Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Elite Skulls here, and I'm doing a quick video on how to help you become successful on the internet. Now, the main benefit of creating content on the internet is that no one judges you on who you are, they judge you on the content that you produce and create. I think that one of the hardest things to do is create something that everyone will love. In fact, I think it's impossible. I don't think you can. But my aim is to get as close as possible without actually blurring the line of what we're about. So it's not about fuzzing the line and not making it, what you're about. If you do gaming content, don't do news reels to bring in the audience. You're gaming, you stick to it. But the problem is, if you don't decide a path for your content, then you're not going to succeed. You need a plan for something like this and understand what you're going to do. It's very difficult to think of an idea outside the box that people aren't already doing, but that's the difficulty. That's why I love doing it. You need to do something you're comfortable with, but you can also realise that you can pull in an audience with it. So what I've devised is a top 10 list, a man loves a top 10, of what I think is what you need to become popular on the internet through video gaming. So let's start the countdown. So, in no particular order, the first point is to create content that you know that you will enjoy, not the viewers. It's key that you know exactly the plan that you're going to do. It's key that you know what you're going to do, that you want to do, because it's pointless doing something that you don't want to do. It's very difficult to actually do this. I mean, it's difficult. You want to do something you like, but you've got to bring in the audience. For example, my Fallout 3 Let's Play, I've never created a character like it, but I know what I'm doing in it. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. It gives the viewers information, but it doesn't... It still keeps the element of surprise. It doesn't make it difficult for viewers to understand. So the second point is know your target audience. If you don't, then why are you making these videos? You need to know what you're doing. I'm not aiming these at 5-year-old girls, am I? But I'm not aiming them at 50-year-old men. I'm aiming them at teenagers my age wanting to do gaming. That's most teenagers' passion nowadays is gaming, and I thought I'd do it. It seemed like something I would enjoy, so I decided to do it. Do something different. For example, don't do a FIFA Ultimate Team packet opening. There's hundreds out there. Do tournaments between your friends, or like a co-op tournament where you're both on the same team and you go through like the Champions League stuff. It's different. There's not many things out there like it. That's the point, basically. Spread the word about it. Open up accounts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, so you can spread the word of your videos, and they know what you're doing, and they know what they need to know about it. Keeping in contact with your audience and keeping them up to date is key to being successful. If you don't update them, they're not going to know anything. The third point is freedom. Do what you want to do, but make sure that you know what you're aiming to achieve, and you need to know what your viewers want to see. You can do this by getting them involved. If you get them involved with, polls and surveys, or, in a video, ask them a question about the next video, then it actually keeps them involved, and they feel like they're useful and they're a part in it. And if they don't feel they're a part in it, they're not going to really like it that much. Be yourself. Have a distinct character, but don't imitate one. People like Trendkill, V01, Trendkill's amazing, PewDiePie, and Tobuscus. They all have intros that you know, and some of them you love, some of them you find irritating, but don't try to be like them, but take things you could do on camera and make it your thing. For example, my intro, which is, hey, what's up everybody, it's me, Elite Skulls, that's my intro. That's something that I like to do. I can't do Trendkill's intro. Really difficult to do. But that's the thing. You need to make it so people can't copy what you're doing. And if they copy it, that's not going to help them anyway. Be entertaining. Whether that's being energetic or depressed on purpose, like Critical, Penguin Zero, he's hilarious. He's depressed, but he's hilarious. He's a fantastic character on YouTube. I watch him quite a lot because he's one of a kind. There is no one else like him. He nails YouTube. He is perfect with some of the stuff he does. He doesn't change his personality halfway through a video. He's entertaining, and he's consistently entertaining. He's not funny on one video and then not on the next. He's just Well, he's actually funny on every single one, but you need to be consistent. If you're like me and you're not funny, well, I am funny, but I don't like to actually put it in my videos. I like serious videos. I don't want to make a funny video halfway through. I want them to be all serious and informative. You need to do something brand new. You need to make videos with new people or new games, as that's something they won't expect, but they'll still like it. You know, if I do a co-op, it might not be what people are expecting from me, but I'm still confident they'll like it. It changes things up, and it could bring potential new audiences. For example, I like to think of things on the spot for my website and for YouTube, and I adapt them to either text or video form and see if they work out or not. If they don't work out, then I don't add them. It's simple, you know. With my Fallout guides, that's kind of one-of-a-kind stuff, and it's quite cool to do that stuff. The next, which is point 8, which is remember. Remember what ideas and brainwaves you have. Write them down, I do it, adapt them further, even put them out there to the audience, see what they think. You never know if you never try. I like to keep people informed of ideas that I have with Twitter and YouTube. I get them involved so they know what to expect, but they'll also they'll always see new and fresh ideas, which I think is one thing that I really love doing, is finding new ways of doing stuff. This is kind of also the next point as well, is research. You need to make sure that you research a topic before doing it. Doing things that you know well and offering advice on, what I'm doing now, is what certain people will like. It won't bring everybody in, but it'll bring some people in, and if you research it, you'll know a lot about that, so you can actually carry out, like with my Fallout guides, I played the hell out of Fallout. I went on Fallout Wiki, I did everything that you would expect to get informed about it, and I did a lot of research, and I know that game inside and out now, and it's a great game. But it works well if it's not being done. If someone's already doing it, try and adapt it your way and see how it works. You need to aim to your target audience by doing this, but don't obviously make it reach way out. You need to make it consistent and also know what you're doing, because if you just go off topic, it's not going to work. Last but not least, like I just said, you need to be consistent, entertaining, and think like a designer. Have ideas pop out of nowhere, write them down, as it's the thing that could get you popular. Enjoy what you love doing, and take the idea in such a way that you can drag in audiences. That's the hard thing, is dragging in those audiences that you wouldn't necessarily, drag in. If you can think of that brainwave that does that, go do it. It's great. It's just a brilliant way to get fame on the internet, is just making new stuff. Anyway, those were my top 10 tips. I've thought carefully about them, and I take them into account and consideration all the time. I hope you will too after this video. If you want to be successful, do what you love doing. I've loved making this video and all the others I do. It's just brilliant fun to do. And talking of fun, it's a perfect note to end on. Expect more videos soon, guys. It was brilliant to make this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.